Hello traders, welcome back to this video. So it is another beautiful day for us to do our top down analysis, and today I have some few pairs for you guys. So I just preferred to do an analysis today because today we have NFP news, and I think that will bring in some momentum into the market. So here I have GBPUSD as my first pair today. And on GBPUSD, we have been very bearish to the downside. So we are still looking for sales to the downside because if I come into the daily time frame, we had a very beautiful structure here, and we are still expecting more sales to the downside. So currently, right now, price took out this low here as a sweep of liquidity down here. After sweeping these lows liquidity, we didn't have any candle closing below the low to form a new break of structure to the downside. So I still think price will be dropping down. I anticipate that price will be dropping down, and currently right now this has come into this fair value gap, the daily fair value gap here, and I think that is where the market was looking forward to come back into. And then I still expect price to be mitigating this area here. We have this order block, and after that mitigation of that order block will be having our selling opportunities to the downside. So I anticipate that price is coming back to mitigate this area here, the daily order block, and then we look for more sales to the downside. So at the moment, before the NFP news, I think price will be coming into this area, and then we look to see if price will be going back to the downside. So my anticipation is that during the NFP, we see some more buys into this area, and then after price mitigates this point of interest, we look to sell from this point here to the downside. So on GBPUSD, my anticipation is that price comes into this area here, and then we look for selling opportunities from that point of interest, and then now our target will be at this low down here. So the target will be down here. The take profit will be here down into this low. We need to see price forming a new break of structure to the downside. So you can see clearly here we had a very good break of structure to the downside, and then we had this break of structure here as well. And then now we expect that pull back into this area, and then we look for more sales to the downside. So my general view on GBPUSD, let us look for more sales to the downside. Let us see if price will be reacting from this point of interest to the downside, because we had this as our structural high, and then this is our structural low. So and if you take your fib level from this high here to this low, you can see clearly that that area is at the premium level. So that is my view on GBPUSD. If you have a different opinion on GBPUSD, kindly comment down below the comment section so that we can know what you think about GBPUSD. So I also have Euro USD. So on Euro USD, we have a different case. We have price closing below that low, forming a new break of structure to the downside. Remember on GBP, on Euro USD, we had a very beautiful change of character. The price came into this 1 month order block, the monthly order block. So we have this area here. We are very bearish in the monthly time frame, and then after price formed this break of structure, price came into this extreme order block up here in the monthly time frame, tapped into that area, and then inside the daily time frame we have some beautiful structures being formed below the daily time frame. So we had some beautiful break of structures to the upside, and later on price cleared this low that formed the break of structure to the upside before price tapped into the daily order block. So after taking out, after price took out this low, we formed a change of character, and therefore we are still we are supposed to look for some selling opportunities to the downside. So because price has already formed this break of structure, we are looking forward to see if price will be coming back into a 50% level before we have a push to the downside. So you can see clearly this is our 50% level. We expect a pullback into these areas here, and then we look for more sales to the downside. And if I can see here clearly in the weekly time frame, we have a very good order block here in the weekly time frame as well. So we have this weekly order block here, and I still want to see price mitigating this order block here before we look for more sales to the downside. So, and if I drop into the daily time frame, this is my point of interest. We also have this fair value gap here. We also have the daily fair value gap here that was unmitigated. So I still think price will be having a pullback into this area before we look for more sales to the downside. But the best point of interest is to mark this daily order block here. So price will be looking to come into that area, and then we look for more sales to the downside from that point there. Then the first target will be at this point here. So that will be my first take profit down here. Once I see price having that pullback into this area, because price is trying to break this point here, have a very strong support and resistance level at this point here, because you can see clearly price tapped into that area, reacted, another reaction from that area, and then you can see this reaction as well. And at the moment we have the price already reacting from that level again. But I think during the NFP we'll be seeing some more buys from this area here, and I think price will be breaking this point here to the upside. So let us wait to see if the NFP will bring some momentum into the market, or we will be seeing a drop from that area to the downside. So it only depends if price will be breaking this point here. Price will be breaking this support and resistance level. We expect a pullback, and then we take our buys into this area up here. So my anticipation is that once price breaks this support and resistance level here, we look for a point of interest, let's say maybe a fair value gap or a very good order block to have our continuation entries, and then we target this daily order block. So let us wait. If price will not be breaking this point, let us expect more sales to clear this external liquidity. But if we have a break above this point, we look to take our buys, and then we target this daily order block. So, and then once price comes into the daily order block, we look to have our selling opportunities from there, the downside. So that is what I think on Euro USD. That is my anticipation, guys. So I also have another pair. I also have XAU as my next pair. So on XAU we are very bearish to the downside. And if I come into the daily time frame, you can see clearly we are still bearish to the downside. And as from our last analysis, I told you guys that I expect price to be coming into this daily order block. So I still expect this to come back into that daily order block, because if you can see clearly here, we had a very beautiful break of structure to the downside, another break of structure, and then is pulled back, another break of structure, and then we also still expect a pullback and then a break of structure to the downside. So we are currently bearish. We are currently bearish to the downside, and I'm expecting price to come into the 50% level before we look for more sales to the downside. So after that break of structure, we expect a pullback into the 50% level, and then we look to drop price to the downside. So you can see clearly this is the 50% level here, and we have a very beautiful daily order block, and that is where I expect price to be coming back into. So during the NFP, I expect price to come into that area before we look for more sales to the downside. So this is the daily order block, as you can see clearly here. And at the moment, this is at this point here, we have price reacting from this area. We had price clearing this lows liquidity, and then later on we have price going up. We also have price reacting from this 1 hour order block here. So we had the aggressive move up. Price came back to mitigate that 1 hour order block, and then we have the price. We have the price going up. Uh, so price is currently reacting from that area, and I expect price to be going up to clear this external liquidity. So before price comes into this daily order block here, we also expect price to have that pullback. And as the moment, I expect price to be moving even higher from this level. So I expect price to be moving into this area up here. So if you are looking for buys from this point, let me show you where you can be looking for your buys from. So inside the 5 minutes time frame, we have this area. We have some small break of structures to the upside, as you can see clearly here. So we have that break. We have another break here as well, to the upside. Then right now we expect price to be forming a new break of structure to the upside as well. So during the NFP news, I think price will be buying even more, and I'll be expecting price to be buying from this area to the upside. So let us be looking for those buys from this area. So price already tapped into that area, and I'll be expecting more buys from that point. Then we target the external liquidity. So this is the external liquidity, that is the first take profit, and then we can also target this daily order block. But for having a realistic target, you should be targeting that external liquidity. So that is what I think on gold. That is my view on gold from this level to this external liquidity. So that is what I think on gold, guys. I also have NAS 100 as my next pair. So on NAS 100, we are having a pullback as well. So we had this beautiful structure here. So if you can see clearly on the 4 hour time frame, you can see that we had price breaking this low here, forming a change of character to the downside. We have been having some more buys to the upside on uh, let me mark it. So we have that change of character. We had this low sweeping this low's liquidity here to form a very good break of structure to the upside. And after that, you can see that price went up to form that break of structure. So after the price formed this break of structure later on, once price cleared that low, we have the change of character to the downside. So after that change of character to the downside, price later on came up into this area. We have a beautiful reaction from that high because the price didn't clear that high. And we had a very good break of structure here in the 1 hour time frame. So as you can see here, we had this break of structure. Later on, price came down to form the change of character. And then we had these structures here. We have the pullback into that area. We had a very good fair value gap here. And then right now, I expect price to be dropping to the downside. So we had this change of character. Price has pulled back into this fair value gap. So at the first touch of this fair value gap, price reacted very aggressively. You can see here to the downside. Then right now we have the price coming back to that high again. So I think price came into the daily time frame here to mitigate this daily order block. So we had this daily order block here. So after mitigating that daily order block, we still expect price to drop to the downside. So on NAS 100, I expect price to be having a pullback because of this change of character, and anticipate for some more sales to the downside. Let's say maybe target price to come down and mitigate this daily order block here. So my view is that I think price will be coming down to mitigate these areas down here. And if I drop into the forward time frame, you can see that we are having some more selling momentum to the downside. So right now in the 1 hour time frame, we see some beautiful selling structures here. So let me drop down so that we can have a clear view of what the market is doing. So we have some beautiful downtrend here. We have this break. We have this break to the downside. We have another break here to the downside as well. So we have this break. Then we also have another break here to the downside. So right now I expect a pullback at least into a 50% level, and then we look for another move to the downside so that we can have another break of structure to the downside. So at the moment right now here, we have a very beautiful order block inside the 30 minutes time frame. This order block here that is unmitigated with a fair value gap. So I think price will be coming into this area, and then we look for more sales at the downside. So that is what I think on NAS 100. I'm looking to take my selling opportunities from that area, and then we target to take our trades to the downside. So because of that structure that is being formed, I think price will be targeting to take out this external liquidity down here. So we are supposed to be looking for more sales up to that low to the downside. So that is my view on NAS 100, guys. So if you have a different opinion, let me know in the comment section. Comment down below in the comment section so that we can know what you think on NAS 100. So that is what I think on these pairs, guys. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below the comment section. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss on any information from this channel.